And here's another video channel on YouTube, and you might be wondering, I haven't posted in like a while until that recent video. Well, there's a reason, because I built my entire school in Minecraft. I spent a year building it, and now it's completely done. I would like to thank everyone that showed support, and now I'll show you what I've made. Okay, after a hard years of work, and here's what we got. Look at it, it's amazing. It has the same color bricks. It even has windows. It has no roof, no floor, not even a door. It's incredible. Obviously, I'm joking. That's not the actual school. I'm joking. This is the actual school. I want you all to see it. Slowly. I don't even have it at 30. Actually, I want to see what could happen if I put it at 30 chunks. If it crashes the world, I will not be surprised. Look at that. We got gym. We got some stuff on the at the third floor. We got the front, the auditorium. It's amazing. Truly, what a person can do. And like, we got the parking lot. We even show this parking spaces, the road signs, the stadium, the tennis court. Yeah, it's a tennis. Yeah, it's a tennis court. Got some sports stuff right here. Like this, I remember Google Maps is not the most reliable source. Because this took me some time, especially since it was not properly shown on Google Maps. And I think I probably need to show you some more interesting things. Like this lake. Aren't it this... The lucky thing is I didn't have to mine this all by hand because I used TNT to do this. And then I filled it up with water to represent this pond. It's pretty nice. And then another area I designed I added a little. This is like some random, like brush, like some plants, but I made it into a sort of a maze with to see if people can go through and reach the pond from the forest. I think there's four. No, there is four entrance areas. Speaking of plants, I actually did every single plant all by myself. All of these were made by me out of complete original design. I did not use saplings. What I did was use some fence and scattered some leaves, and it looks nice. This other area with some soccer nets. Like I made this was an independent design, and look at this baseball. Look at this. It's amazing. Know where to go, even though I have net. I don't think I even ever played baseball. And look at this, the football field. It's amazing. It's almost like I'm trying to show you one of those $1,000,000 houses. Okay, I think there's one more parking lot. All over there. The one with the ones more at the angle. Did it build the house? Did it build the houses over there? Since that could probably get me a lawsuit. Like, it's amazing, this stuff. The fact that I managed to keep up the motivation to build all of this is truly amazing. Then we got this main road that's on this hill, and look, the sign showing the school. We will. Okay, I now feel interested in testing to see if. Oh, that might prove my point of why I do not want to look this at chunks, but let's try it. This could crash my game entirely, or it will feel like a. Oh. I'm gonna see if I can do half the way. Okay, let's go to video. I think this is very good for chunks. This render distance could cause lower frame rate crash or unexpected consequences. Oh, it's not even letting me go at 30. I think we should keep it at 10. Because if the game says that I'm barely pushing it at 10, then I don't think it's a great idea. So here we got the main entrance. We got some flags, some banners from some random place I've never heard of. Or remember, we got these main offices, which I can't obviously do since that could pose a security threat. And I'm not trying to get and I like my YouTube channel. Over here we got more stuff. We got the bookstore, which you can get stuff. Some of these, the first hallway, which leads to some unique stuff. More banners. The entrance to the auditorium, we'll get there later in this tour. Another hallway, which we could skim through very quickly, like this. There's a staircase over there. And the way these things are set up, there's 2 bathrooms in each. So there's 2 things. It's the shape of a U when you're entering the building, and on each corner of the U there's a bathroom. So one for each of these, so you don't have to run for 10 minutes to a bathroom. And then here's another thing, the library. Over here we got the library, which you can do your book stuff. I'm barely in there, and this is impressive that I managed to pull this off. We got this area, which I've never been there. And then we got the area for the Chromebook Care Center, and where the charge thing snapping inside of my Chromebook and not letting it charge. So then I got a new one after the guy tested it twice. And then after not working, then that's how I got my new Chromebook. Here, this is where you go for the gym. And then this is the wrestling room. I've been there probably a couple of times not for wrestling, but for gym. And then we got this mat. The mats are not to put shoes on them. And then this sports office area, I'm not sure. And then more offices over in there. The locker rooms, which I'm not going to enter because I do not want to get any legal repercussions. Then this small weight room with some weight stuff and these bikes and some balls. Oh, and I forgot. Hey, this area is I even tried to mirror the effect of this room. So it looks, because there's a mirror here, so I tried to replicate that as much as I can. And this is one of the few areas of the school which has wooden floor. Anyway, I think I might split this up between 3 parts. This will be the first, probably. Here's Raider Bay. I customized this, so you get the school's, since it has this custom wall paint on it, so added that nice detail. I'll split this will be the first part. The driver's ed classrooms. These are the simulators. I would admit that I would like to have these a little bit more detailed. Yeah, that's probably one of the very few classrooms I'm showing design specific since I do not. Since that would probably take me forever, and also I'm not sure if that's physically possible. Here's the field house. Here's every flag that all the banners are in here. The score. I'm actually very proud of this. This is probably one of the favorite things I've designed for this. And then of course you have the American flag. We got our garage to the outside, the door to the other hallway, and here's the floor. Since it's carpet, I added that. And then because there's this weird texture. I'm not sure what it is, but I added that. Or bleachers. I could try to enter there for the oh yeah, to the gym, which I added completely also that, which kind of this interesting structural design to when you have the bleachers in sitting mode for like a game, and here's what it looks like. I even got the basketball net for that. Some school flags. Home of the Raiders. I'm very happy with the fact that I managed to squeeze in those letters. Like that's an A and an I. Squeezing that M. That H and E. And then there's more. We got to the actual raid room, which I actually managed to pull this one off. That's supposed to be the school flag, but it has a projector over it. And that's where it leads to the outside. Got some mats, some weight stuff, something holding. And then when you go around here, it has this interesting thing for the wall, and then this as the top. I remember seeing this when I was at homecoming, and the line was taking was just as long as the one to the Popeye's chicken sandwich. There's the award trophy thing. Okay, let's get to the auditorium. I think that would be the last thing I'll be showing for this part of the tour. There's going to be probably actually more than 3. Oh, never mind. I already showed unless you want a more in-depth version of all the outside stuff. Here's the way to get to the auditorium. This actually I just realized that the fact this is not the same level as the first floor. We got our flags for all the posters for our show. But commentating about now, I will finish this off. We got this area to the black box, which is like something used for theater. We got these 6 rooms, which I'm barely in. This hallway, which is where we usually wait for to go into the workshop, which I actually did build. Since I make the rule of no security and no office rooms, but this is different. Here we got all our construction stuff, and then go up here, the stuff for props and costumes to do stuff. We actually got another area for that. These hallways where you go around here, which I've never been to, but I tried my best to recreate that. Like the other model, which you could view with the 3D thing, did justice to this. And then we got the choir room, which is literally just this, just the weird looking thing. But I did get the floor right. And then if you travel a little bit further, the band room, which when I was at Lock-In, I actually did this first try. And I didn't even enter the building once. I used Instagram. So that should be considered an achievement, to build a room with just Instagram. These things, you could probably guess what they are. That's a bathroom. This is probably one of the few. This staircase is interesting with the shape that leads up to the second floor. I think that might be where it might start, the second floor. Oh, and we got the auditorium. Probably my favorite thing. Like, look at this. We got the catwalks. You can see a show. I'll probably start designing the sets for past shows, and I even got the way to get up to the catwalks. If I'm saying that right, you go up this staircase. It's a little bit, probably not as dark. Then you go up here, and then you are able to get a very high view of the entire of the auditorium, and you can go up further by oh, by going up this ladder, and then you'll be able to control the lights actually. But I'd like to keep it on, and besides, it doesn't really cost that much. Besides, you won't be able to see the lights. And I think that's where I'm gonna end this off. Like and subscribe, because I spent so much time on this. And I'll see you when I do release the next part.